I have found the best winter cycling shoe on the planet. It is the 45North Wolvhammer. They are kind of hard to find. I got mine from www.ericsbikeshop.com, which I think is out of Minnesota. The shoes took about a week to get to me, and here is what's in the box. So these are unlike any winter cycling shoes I've ever owned. They are warm. These have 200 grams of insulation in the toes, and they have an insole that blocks out the cold from the cleat. The upper is a Cordura nylon waterproof cover. The bottom has a Vibram sole, which has very good traction on snow, and it comes with cleats, metal cleats you can install, which probably give you good traction on ice. The inside, it has a very nice lacing system where you just pull on the laces and slide the little lock thing down, and to release you just hold onto it and pull it upwards and it releases the laces. Inside there's kind of a furry lining along with a little strap to hold on to pull the boots on. Initially I was having a little bit of trouble getting into them, but I've gotten quite good at getting into them now. The Velcro strap on the outside and the zipper are very good. It's a little hard to get them to zipper up, but once you get the hang of that too, you got to kind of hold everything together and then pull on the zipper. The zipper has a little piece of Velcro at the top, which keeps it in place. It's just, they have thought of everything with this boot. It is amazing. I would say these run pretty much true to size. This is a size 10.5. I usually take 10.5 in Nike running shoes and 44 in European sized things. And these are 44 and they're perfect. They didn't come with SPD cleats, but they came with the plate that the cleat screws into, so you don't have to remove the insole and get that in there, which is nice. They even have a little hook on the front for attaching gaiters, and they have reflective piping on the back, both of which are really nice features. Just to show you what these are replacing, this is my old pair of Answer winter mountain biking boots. The Velcro on them is pretty much shot, and they're kind of falling apart. That's why I'm replacing them. They weren't warm at all, and I used to have to wear toe warmers with them quite often. Last year I got some Lake winter mountain biking boots, which are horrible, 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 horrible. They are not warm in the least. I don't know how they can call these winter mountain biking boots. That material there is a very thin neoprene, and they were not warm at all. Here's a little comparison of the size between the Lakes, the Answers, and the 45North boots. So you can see the 45North boots are way taller, but they are way warmer and so much better. The Lake shoes are quite a bit lighter at only 2 pounds. The Answer shoes are somewhat heavier at 2 pounds and 4 ounces, and the 45North boots are 3 pounds 10 ounces. There are several less expensive winter mountain bike shoes, but none of our local bike shops carry them, and you really can't tell from the pictures whether any of these are warm or not. Here's the Northwave winter mountain biking boot. It doesn't look very warm. The CD Diablo GTX looks a little bit better. The Pearl Izumi Barrier GTX also looks a little even better than the CD. And the Shimano MW81, you really can't tell. It doesn't look that warm to me. But I can guarantee you that the 45North boots are definitely warm. I can pretty much guarantee you they're warmer than any of those other alternatives. And if you have cold feet like I have, these are well worth the price. Probably half of my friends who winter mountain bike use neoprene booties, and they always have cold feet, even when it's not very cold out. You just have like a neoprene bootie?
Yeah.
How are your toes?
They're starting to get a little cold.
How are your toes, Kevin?
About the same.
And you got a little neoprene bootie too.
Yeah.
Mine are
toasty.
Mine are toasty too.
Last time I wore these.
So I've gone on several rides with these. I'll show you a little video of my very first ride with them and some of my impressions. So I am up at the top of the mountain. I've had to hike a fair amount because I've been slipping, but my tires have been slipping, and I gotta tell you, these boots are the best hiking boots I own. I like them a lot better than any hiking boots I own. I only own one pair, but I like these better. Very comfortable to walk in. My feet are toasty warm, despite walking on the snow some bit, which definitely would have made my feet cold. My feet would be freezing in the lakes, and in the answers I would be probably uncomfortable without some hand warmers. So far these are awesome. I have about a 2.5 mile downhill coming up, and we shall see if my feet freeze off. They normally would. I don't think they're gonna in these shoes. My feet are quite warm. Okay, I am back from 3 hours in pretty cool conditions. My feet are quite warm. My hands, my braking fingers are quite cold on my right hand, I think from the brake lever, but the rest of me is fine. But the boots, I would say, are amazing. These are awesome, awesome boots. So that's it for my review. If you ride a lot in the winter and want warm feet, these are definitely the ticket. See you out there. Mine are toasty too.
Last time I wore these, we have to cut out for the.
Oh my God!
You got that on film?
I do have that on film.
That's good, right? That's beautiful.
Put on film the first time you ever fell on a mountain bike.